Hello. I'm having some technical issues trying to figure out how to do the meditation online, so I'm just going to record it and then upload it after. So we're going to spend 20 minutes in meditation. I'm using my app called the Insight Timer. It's great for keeping track of your time so you don't have to think about it. It has all kinds of different tools, but I like the little gong to get started and the ocean wave. I'll just remind you to make sure that you're comfortable. I have a bolster that I'm seated on. I have support that I use underneath my legs so that my knees don't get tired from sitting cross-legged. And I always have a blanket because if you get cold, it's a lot easier to manage a blanket than to try and put on and take off a sweater. I also have my little candle lit, which just reminds me that we are under the guidance of a higher power, and to remember that there's only so much that we can control. So just sitting comfortably. I like to use a very simple mudra. Palms are facing up, and then sitting up straight. And sitting up is important for meditation because it keeps you, well, optimum function of the nervous system, really. When we're slouching, it's harder for the spinal fluid to travel up the spine. And it can lead to confusion and make your body think that you're getting ready for a nap if you lay down. Although it's not wrong to lay down if you feel like you need to, and sometimes in meditation I will lay down for a while. The easiest way to start is to feel your seat. Feel your seat supported. Feel the support of the bolster under your body and the weight of your body on the bolster. Feel the body heavy. Your seat supported by your chair, your pillow, your blanket, whatever you're seated upon. And I want you to think of a spotlight. Imagine a spotlight. And you're going to direct that to help you with your focus, to help with concentration, learning to focus the mind and concentrate on what you want to focus the mind on. And training the mind to focus. Training yourself to harness that power. The spotlight is on the seat, your seat. Feeling the weight of the body, the seat supported by your chair. And using that same focus, pointing at the breath. Feeling the body expanding as it fills with air and contracting very basic mindful practice is focusing on the breath no matter what. So whatever thought occurs to you, you'll just go back to the breath. For example, I have a sensation that I don't like in my upper back. I'm not ignoring the sensation or hoping it'll go away. I feel the sensation, accept that that sensation is there, and then put my focus back onto the breath. Feel your sides moving, your rib cage, your chest. Feel the movement that the breath creates in the body, and use that as an anchor to concentrate. If you find that you're having a pervasive thought, something that comes back, you can try labeling that thought. Usually those thoughts are the future, the past, a memory, a projection, a judgment of yourself or others. Looking for threats to keep us alive. That is the function of the thinking mind. But the thinking mind will keep you anxious and somewhere other than in your body. And the more time we spend in the past or the future, the less satisfaction we have in our lives today. Now moving into silence. Challenge yourself to come back to the breath. Label the thought, return to the breath. Harness the power of the mind. Focus using your spotlight. Really feel the body inhale and exhale effortlessly. And don't be afraid of the thoughts that you have, even if they're dark or very random and you can't see what it might mean. Sometimes it means nothing. Sometimes the mind is just trying to get you back into thinking because that's its job. There is no meditating wrong or not being good at meditation. There's just practice. Your level best with your sincere heart. There's no end game. There's no great meditator. There's just you and me harnessing the power of the mind, learning about yourself, learning what makes you tick, and practicing letting go and non-judgment. Feel the body breathing. And come back to the breath no matter what you think. The breath is an excellent anchor because it is always with you. When you learn to focus your mind on the breath, you always have a tool to get back into your body and ground into what's really important to you, regardless of what's going on around you. And try and cultivate a feeling of gratitude. The easiest way is to focus on something or someone, a pet, a child, a loved one. Think of them now and cultivate gratitude. Gratitude for that person, for that pet, for that child. Bring the hands up to the chest. Place that feeling of gratitude inside yourself. Grateful for your own body, for your own experience. Grateful for your own life. Cultivate that feeling inside yourself. And come back to it throughout your day. Bring the palms together and rub them. Create some heat. Place the palms over the closed eyes. Without opening them, look all the way up, all the way down, to one side and the other, around in a circle in one direction, around in a circle in the other direction. Blink the eyes open and lower the palms. Namaste. I ask myself often what I am doing with making meditation videos. And the answer is always, I am taking what I have and I am sharing it in a very small way, my own way. I'm taking my light and I'm sharing it with the world so that I can add a little bit of positivity and a skill that I know I have experienced alleviates a lot of the chronic anxiety and discomfort in our current situation, certainly with COVID, but in general with any situation. If you have developed the ability to harness your mind, the power of your imagination, and the visualization that we have, this can help you deal with any situation. I'm just trying to share some positive with the world. And I hope that if you watch this, you have found it helpful. Namaste.